Guys, can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So, the last practical which we had done, hello?
Sir, today is our first lecture.
These are all the documents, no? What about the others? I think they're coming. Rutik, Rutik,
Yes, sir.
yeah, last class what we had done before the experiment?
Last class.
Yeah, the
Uh,
DSP.
you have told that that PDF. Explain that PDF.
Okay, that was for which half adder, half subtractor, or BCD adder? Multiplexer. I think
Huh?
multiplexer we did, no? Multiplexer, demultiplexer.
Yeah. Then in first we have done the RMS and
No, 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 that is the theory, I'm talking about the practical. PSP.
can't hear you, sir. It's noisy.
Hello, the DSP practical.
Hi, sir.
Hello, hi. Kasif, the last time DSP practical till where we completed? You were there last time, I'm not sure.
Sir, no, sir. I was not.
Ah, it was DSC. Okay, sorry.
Truth table and logic gates we did, I know. Half adder, full adder we done. Half subtractor, full subtractor we done. You all added all the diplomats in the group, right? When are the others going to join there? Guys, you all can hear me? Now you can hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am presenting my screen, okay? Okay, so you can just type. You can see my screen, guys. Hello.
No, sir.
Yes, I can see. SR and JK flip flops.
Wait, I will check time. Type SR and JK flip flop. Put a dash and write VLabs. Okay. Put a dash and write VLabs. Here you will get verified a truth table of SR, JK, and D flip flops. We are only interested in SR and D flip flops. So click on this.
So your voice is breaking.
You'll just do it on your PCs, guys. All guys, verify the truth table.
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
hello. Okay. So this is the introduction to it. So we are interested only in RS, OSR flip flop, and JK flip flop. The D flip flop and T flip flop, we are not interested. So you have everything is here, write up everything. So you copy paste this and put it in Word. Okay, I think there was a bit of a net connection there. Okay, so SR flip flop, we have the clock pulse. Clock pulse is basically the enable or disable. Okay, so if the clock pulse is on, it basically will enable. Okay, if the clock pulse is off, it will basically disable that device. Okay. So you can see my screen, guys, everyone. Hello,
Yes,
guys,
sir.
you can see the screen. You can see it now. Okay. I don't know, it's getting disconnected every time. So for a SR flip flop, which we are basically going to do, we have S and we have R. We have a clock pulse which enables or disables the device. Okay, so now let's see how this device operates. We have S and R here, these are our inputs. Okay, S and R are our inputs. And we have a clock pulse X. Okay. Now, when S is 0 and R is also 0, okay, there will be no change. That means it will show the previous output for us. Okay, this is when the clock is basically X. Okay, that means it could be either 1 or it could either be 0. Now, if our clock is basically 111, okay, it is 111, then if it is 01 here, the output which will be stored, okay, will be 0. When it is 1 and 0, here the output which will be stored will be 1. And 1 and 1 is basically forbidden. Forbidden meaning it can give any random value. Okay. So now we will see how this SR flip flop, whether we're getting these changes only. We'll check and we'll see if it's basically giving us these outputs. Alright. So we'll try using our simulator, which is here. So we'll click on simulation. Here we have to select SR flip flop. Okay, so we got this page opened up. Now we have to basically click on SR flip flop because we understand SR flip flop. Everyone can see this, guys. Hello, everyone can
Yes,
see
sir.
it? All right.
Yes, sir.
Uh, all right. So we basically have to click on SR flip flop, and once we click on SR flip flop, so we basically get this. Now, this SR flip flop, okay, is made using your NAND gates. Is made using your NAND gates. So this is the power, so we turn this on. So we will power the chip. And now we will give the values. Okay, that means we give 0 and 1, 1 and 0, 0, 0, and 1 and 1, and we'll see what we get. So we'll take for the first case, which we see in the query. We'll just go directly to find out the value. S can be either 1 or S can be either 0. So we'll see for 0 first, and we will take R as 0 and the clock can be 0, can be 0 or 1, okay, and S is basically 0 and R is 0. Okay, so we take for this case. Now in this case, what we are getting, S is 0, R is 0, and clock can be anything, either 1 or 0. There will be no change, that means we will take the value of the previous. So we'll go here and we'll add this. So you can see here, the Q is 0, and remark is no change. This is your Q, and this is your Q bar. If this is 1, then this should be 0. If this is 0, then this should be 1. Okay. So anyways, so when we did this first case, we got the Q as 0. So it took the previous value. Now let's see if we take this clock, okay, and turn it to 1. It should still give us no change. So we'll add this. So it still is giving us no change. Okay. So even when the clock is 1, it still gives Q as 0. So again, this is satisfying this table. You can see this 0, 0. X can be either, the clock can be either 1 or either 0. Okay, so it gives us no change. That means if Q is 0, with the previous value. The same thing what we got here. Okay. Now we will check for the next case. Okay, now we'll check for the next case, that is 0 and 1, and clock is basically 1. 0 and 1, S is 0, R is 1, and clock is 1. So we'll go here, okay, and now we will go, clock is 1, S is 0, and R is 1. So now we will find out what we are getting. So we are adding this case, and you can see we got Q equals to 0, and it is reset. That means right now you are storing a value of 0 in Q. So 0 now is saved in Q. Now say you want to retrieve this value. Then what we do? You can directly take S equals to 0, R equals to 0. Okay, and you can take clock either 1 or 0. Okay, it doesn't make a difference. You add on, you will again get 0. You can see this. So 0 is still again came back because it was the previous value, no change. Everyone clear with this, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's take the other value. The other value is what? 1 and 0. Now say if I want to save the value as 1, okay, in the output, then what I got to do? Put S equals to 1 and R equals to 0. So S equals to 1 and R equals to 0. S equals to 1, R equals to 0, and clock has to be definitely 1. So I'll add this and see Q equals to. Now if I want to retrieve this one, very easy. Both should be 0, X is 0 now, and R is 0. Clock can be either 1 or 0, it doesn't matter. So you get the value of. Everyone clear with this? Okay. Now we will check the last case, that is forbidden. See, when it is forbidden case, it can get any random value. So it doesn't matter. Okay, if S is 1 and R is 1, it can get any random value. Okay? So it doesn't matter what it is. And so you can get either at the output, either it can be either 0 or it could be either 1. So it's unpredictable. So that's the reason why we don't use it. See, you can see this 0 in there. So it could be either 0 or it could be either 1 also. It could be random. So that's the reason why we don't use it, or that's the reason why, okay, I didn't show you this. That's the reason why we call it as invalid. So this is the case which I have just done. I'll just do it again for you. Say S is 1, R is 1, and clock is 1. Okay. And if I click on add, I get 0, invalid. Same thing what I just did. Okay. Now we will see for this case. 1 and 1. Okay, 1 and 1 is done. Yes. So we have completed all the cases. Now we will just refresh and do it again. Do it as per this table, which is here. We do it as per this table. Okay. Everyone can see the screen? Everyone can see the screen, guys?
Yes, sir.
So we'll take the first case. Now clock is 0, S is equals to 0 and R equals to 0. So we'll add that case. It should be no change. We have to on the power supply. So we'll on the power supply. And now we'll add this first case. Okay. So there is no change. Q equals to 0. Now we'll take the other case. S equals to 0, R equals to 1. So now I will be basically saving 0 in Q. So now 0 is saved in Q. Now say if I want to save 1 in Q, then what I got to do, keep this as 1 and keep this as 0. This is 1 and this is 0 and clock is 1. So now 1 will be saved in Q. You can see this, so it is set. Okay. Now we'll go back here. So we completed this, we completed this, we completed this. Now we'll see the forbidden stage. Now for forbidden stage, take S equals to 1, R equals to 1, clock also equals to 1, and arrow invalid. Okay, so what this states is that in the forbidden stage, it can take any value. It can be taken 1, it can be taken as 0 or Q. So that's the reason why we don't use it in the forbidden stage. So this is what you completed. Now in the same way, how we did SR flip-flop, let's go for JK. Okay, so let's go to simulation. It's taking some time to load. The JK flip flop on. This is the JK flip flop. Okay, and the bouncing one is up. So you have your JK. So 0 0 set and toggle. Toggle meaning if it is a 1, it will use 0, if it is 0, it will use 1. Let's see for the JK. Click on JK flip flop. So this should open up the simulation. So let's click on JK flip flop. Let's click on JK. So we wait for the Guys, it's taking some time to load. You can hear me good? Guys, can you all hear me?
Sir, your voice is badly breaking. Can't hear anything clearly.
Now also, guys. It's taking the presentation, that's why. You can see, guys. Now can you all see, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay, so we'll go for JK flip-flop. You can see the screen, right? So we'll turn it on. Okay, we already have its truth table here. So we'll just put those values and see if we are getting the same thing. Okay, now for the first case, when the clock is either 0. So when the clock is 0, okay, J and K can be any value. What you will get is, you'll get its latch state. Okay, that means its previous state. So we'll just see this. Turned it on. J can be 0, K can be 0, or whatever. And clock is taken as 0. Red means, I think, 0. And 1 means green. Okay, so we'll take the clock as 0 and we'll add this. So it is saying no change. Okay, so we'll check this out. Okay, now we will take clock as 1. So you can see this. This is the first case we took. J is 0, K is 0, and clock can be either 1 or 0. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we add it. We get no change. So we get 0 and 1, which is latched. Now we'll take the next stage, where clock is 1. Okay, and J is 0 and K is 0. J is 0, K is 0, that's already there. So we added this case. We got this as no change. Okay. Now we will take the next case, 1 and now we'll take the next case 0 and 1. Now when we are taking 0 and 1, we are basically pushing 0 into Q. So now we'll take 0 and 1. So we'll go to JK flip flop, 0 and 1, and you have to put a clock signal. So what you're getting, 0 1. Which is the same thing. Which is the same thing as this. 0 1 gives us again Q as 0. Basically, it has resetted it. Now, if you want to set it as 1, what you got to do? Take J as 1, K as 0, and with the clock signal. So now it will be set to 1. You can see right now 1 is saved in Q. Now we'll take the next case. You can see this. Okay. So it is set to 1. Now we'll take the next case. Okay, which is 1 and 1. So here it basically toggles. Okay, when it is 1 and 1, and the clock is 1. So we'll go to this. We'll take this case 1 and 1. We'll go to this, and we will put this. So J is 1, K is also 1, and this is 1. So we'll print this out. You can see it basically toggles. So it can be either 1 or it can be either 0 also. This can be either 1, it can be either 0 also. So these are all your cases which are done using your JK flip-flop. Till here, anyone has any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So you have to take the full screenshot of this experiment. Yes. So you have to take. You all have done all JK flip-flop and SR flip-flop in the theory. You all have completed.
No, sir.
Hello. You all have not. No. Okay. But
No.
anyways, this is the working of it. Now say you want to retrieve this 0 back. Okay. You want to retrieve this 0 back, and all what you do is
Sir,
keep the clock as 0. Okay. This can. Some. Tell me.
sir, which part screenshot you have to take? I am doing JK flip flop. Sir, I have done all
JK
truth
flip-flop,
table
this
and
whole
all.
thing.
Now which part I have to take screenshot?
You have to take off the
This
whole
truth
thing.
table
The
I have
whole
to
thing.
put.
There is
I
one
have
small, there is one small app known as screenshot. Okay, so it takes a photo of the whole well.
Sir.
So you have to take a photo of it. Hello.
Okay.
Extension Ray.
Screenshot.
What happened?
Sir, I know, sir. No, sir, I was asking which truth table I have to take screenshot because already I have put all that.
No, you have to take a screenshot of this whole thing. This whole thing you can see. This whole circuit along with
sir.
this and this.
Yeah.
Yes. So you can get that full. It is
Yes,
something
sir,
known
yes,
as
sir. I have
capture
done.
or something. Okay. Complete that and send it on the group.
Yes.
If you have done through your mobile phone,
Screenshot
then you can just use your 3 fingers here, and you will you can send it. Okay, but it's better you'll do it on the PC because you'll get that wide angle view. Okay. So these are your two experiments which you'll have to do and complete. Okay, all of you will do it now and send the screenshots to me on my mobile phone on our group. You know, no? Says. So all of you will complete it. If there's any doubt, just tell me. Just interrupt me. Everyone complete it in the same way how I have done, and then send me the screenshot. And only if you send me the screenshot, then only you'll get attendance. Otherwise, no attendance. So think about it. You have to complete your files also, guys. Files are remaining to be done. So today you all have to submit whatever you all have. Diplomats is okay. You all are exempted. But please help them also. I've already given you all my email ID. You all have to submit it in there. So everyone kindly submit your files as well today.
Guys, how much time it takes? Come on. Is any doubt still here? Hello, guys. You can hear me? Guys, you all can hear me? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You all can see the screen, right? This is the SR flip-flop.
Yes.
Yeah, I turn it on. I'll take the first case wherein the clock is, it could be either 0, it could be 1, it doesn't matter. Okay, so S should be 0 and R should be 0. Okay, so I add this. Got no change. All right. Now I put my clock as 1, take S as 0 and R as 1. So 1 now will be saved in Q. Sorry, S as 0 and R as 1. Okay, S as 0 and R as 1, and 0 will be saved in Q. Now if I want to save 1 in Q, what I got to do, take S as 1 and R as 0. Okay, and clock should be 1. So I add this, I get Q as 1. And then the 0 zeros, 1 0, 1 0. So then we have 1 and 1, which is the forbidden state. Okay, so I add this, and I get it as invalid. All right. So this is basically my SR. So you can take a screenshot of this. Then my JK. Okay. Now going back to JK first going back to SR flip flop, we'll just check the truth table, whatever we have done so far. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So this is what we have got, the forbidden state. Okay, so that is what we have got in this SR flip flop. Okay, same thing. Now we'll see for the JK flip flop. And the JK flip flop, what we have this. Okay, now let's visit the truth table of the JK flip flop and see what values we are getting. So this is the truth table of the JK flip flop. All right. So now we have to get all these same values. Okay, when we perform the experiment, so we should get the same values here. So you can see we have tried for all the values, and we got the same inputs. And the final one is toggle. Okay. So till here, everyone is clear. Take a screenshot of both of this and send it to me. So this is for your SR flip flop, and this is for your JK flip flop. I want every one of you all doing it. Okay, and this is the experiment page. Everyone complete it. If you all do it, you all can go home early. I mean, no, you all at home early. I mean, you all can leave early. Send it to our WhatsApp group. Okay, guys, just send me your attendance in the group. All of you will just message them. Okay, 25. Roll number 25, Manthan, I think you were there for the theory class, no? Yeah. Fine. Everyone has to send me the screenshots, huh? Otherwise, I'll go to mark you all as absent. I want the screenshots. I've noted down the attendance, but I want the screenshots. Guys, kindly send us screenshots if you want attendance. Send it on the group. Hello, you all can hear me? Everyone? Everyone can hear me? हाँ, अभी सब आएगा. लैपटॉप गिवन फॉर रिपेयर. हाँ, लैपटॉप नहीं है. हाँ, मोबाइल का कुछ प्रॉब्लम है सर. ट्राई इट ऑन योर सेल एटलीस्ट गाइस. हाँ, see, I'm going to give you the attendance. You'll know that, but at least try it now. Go on your cell, open it up at least.
We cannot perform it on mobile phone.
It's not possible, meaning you're not getting the option. You're not getting the option. Well, checked it out. And at least others try. See, without try, see, I don't know if you all will be thinking, due to COVID exam नहीं होगा. No, let me tell you, we are planning to keep exams. Okay. So if you think that you can skip this, it's not going to be skipped. And if there are exams, we may have to perform this. Since we have used virtual labs, they may tell you all to perform using virtual labs. Okay. So guys, at least try it out. If not now, then later at least.